Good afternoon. And yeah, we're in chuffing KSB fonts now. For the first time I've got this working, as you can see. The cursor's even mapped correctly this time, which is a change. Because well, I'll just talk about what happened all the other times I tried to do this. Is that because this game, I run this game in 12 by 80 by 780, and all the other games run in 1980 by whatever. It kind of like, it recorded in a square and the cursor wouldn't map, but yeah. So what are we gonna do? Right, so I'm gonna be doing a career mode this time. Well, this time I'm gonna be doing a career mode. Alright, and we'll just call it Truffin Default and go. Got my custom flag going there. I'll just shut this window down in background. Alright, Genius Mummy Kerman telling us yeah, we don't need to listen about him. So what I've got here is I've got TAC live support, but I haven't got the bar thing installed for that to go in, so that's going to be a problem. But yeah, I've got TAC live support. I've got, it says on there the thing that I've got 12 mods installed, but yeah, I've got only a few mods because I don't want this to crash, obviously. Alright, so then career mode. We're gonna need some contracts before we do it stupid. Yeah, we're gonna need that one. And escape the atmosphere, right? Ooh. So this is a mission controller contract. This is one of the historic contracts, so that expires in 8 days, so we don't need to accept that straight away. And we'll get that one. And then we'll get escape the atmosphere and do that one, and then we'll do the Vostok one. And when you get into orbit, it unlocks all the other contracts that you can do. But the reason I've got mission controller is because I've got remote tech installed too, which is, I'm not sure if my mic's a bit close there. I've got remote tech, which means that your satellites have to have a connection to Kerbin before you can control them, or anything at all for that matter. I've also got AIS installed because we need that shiz. Right, just taking a look at the parts that we've got some pretty decent parts sticking around there. Well, first thing I'm going to do is just stick Java, and we're going to go for a walk to grab some science. In fact, we're not going to go for a walk because you can't actually leave the, oh Jesus, you can't actually leave the craft until you've upgraded the Truffin training facility. So we're just gonna, I don't think you can. Oh, we can because we're on Kerbin. You can't leave the craft in space if you haven't got the training facility upgraded, which we haven't. We get the EVA report on the ground as well, if we can let go. There we go. And then what I'm doing is I'm just storing the science inside the capsule like that. Keeps it nice and safe, and it allows you to do more than one EVA report outside the vessel. Because if you did an EVA report, if you did 2 EVA reports, or tried to do 2 EVA reports in 2 different biomes, and you hadn't stored the last EVA report, then what happens is that it just resets the old experiment, because you can only have, I think it does, you can only have 1 experiment of each type at a time on Jeb, but you can put multiple experiments in the crew capsule. I think that's it. But yeah, I've got Science Alert installed as well. That's what you could see earlier when I just clicked that. But Science Alert's bugged in 1.05. There's a memory leak, so you have to be careful. But I think there's something going on that's a bit fishy. But someone did like a dirty patch, so I just installed that and it works. You can probably find that dirty patch quite easily. But yeah, so we I'm not sure what contracts were completed there, but because I've just crossed them off straight away like a daft one. But yeah, we've done a stupid thing. We've got us first science. Right, what did we complete? We've not launched this first vessel. We did something. So I guess the next one is going to be to escape the atmosphere. You know, you get these contracts whether you've got mods installed or not, these first few, unless you've got a pack that changes the initial contracts. But yeah, before we do that, we're going to head over to the research facility and see what we can cook up. We've got 10 science. I don't think we actually need any of that to get out the atmosphere, so we're just going to go for the science at the minute. We'll get the magnometer boom from D-Magic sort of orbital sciences, which is another mod. I haven't got many mods installed, but it's the list increasing in size as we speak. Oh, that only 5 science. I thought that was 10 science, that node. We're going to research the other one too. So we got 2 nodes now. We're going to go back to the VAB. And yeah, right. Basically, I'm just going to shove that parachute on top. Oh, actually, yeah, shove that parachute on. Well, actually, we can escape. We could probably escape the atmosphere on a procedural SRV, actually. If I think about it, but do I need to? Will it be expensive? It'll be expensive to buy one of these. We'll go for the procedural SRV option. The only problem is that we might accelerate too quickly and burn up, and we won't be able to detach that. We need to survive. There we go. Just attach that there. Right. Let me think about this. You don't need that. I'm not sure how much delta V you need to escape the atmosphere. You're gonna need about 2000, so that's about right, but we need to put this in atmospheric mode. So yeah, it's about right that. But we need to lower that thrust down so we can get, so that we don't fly up too quickly. That'll do. So that's about right that. The only problem is if that increases too quickly before above 27,000 meters, which is like, above 20,000 meters the atmosphere is not that deadly, but you know, if we accelerate too quickly or turn before 27,000 meters, I think this is just in 1.04 actually, your rocket flips over and crashes basically, unless you've got a serious amount of power and you know you're not gonna explode if you go too quickly, which we probably will explode if we don't go too quickly at this stage in the game. So yeah, that's got us sorted. I think we'll be able to escape with this. Oh, we forgot the science actually. Stick as Science Junior. Mystery Go Contaminant Unit. Got the triple thing there going, and I probably shouldn't. We're gonna stick the Kerbal Engineer flight systems on as well, because I ain't even got MechDrive installed. I ain't got any way of seeing flight data, which we don't need because we've only got an SRV anyways, but you know. So yeah, that's looking good. Right, so we're just gonna call this like Sounder 1. Oh shit, caps lock. Sounder 1 with a live specimen in Jebediah Kerman. Yeah, that's about right. Right. What's kicking off here? Jesus. We'll just yeah, that's right. Get rid of Kerbal Engineer there. Oh crap! We're setting all the mods off now. What's going on? Right, there we go. Mystery Go observation. I suppose we can do these ones later. So we're gonna just stick this down. The throttle doesn't matter with the SRB because it'll be full thrust anyways. But yeah, sit this down and oh, we need to keep that science alert up. Oh, that was slow. Get that crew report. We're probably gonna override that when we get space. If we get space, that is. I'm gonna wait till we're in high atmosphere, which is like 12,000 meters, before I do the mystery goo observation, because we can always fly around in a plane to get the flying at curving biomes in a minute. Yeah, just going along. That's a bit of a... oh yeah, my clouds look. I've got visual entrancements, which you might have seen on the main... oh, we're turning over. We've got visual entrancements, which you might have seen on the main menu. But they're not doing very much. I mean, they're not doing very much. Yeah, you might have seen them on the main menu. I've got clouds, basically. Yeah, we're flipping over a bit, but I'm not sure that's a problem at the minute. Now, the Zapwap's is about 15,000 meters, so even if this mission's a fail, we're going to get high atmosphere data anyways. Which, because we're putting more energy into going sideways now, we might not make it to about 70,000 meters. I'm not sure. And that's getting hot too. The fins are anyways. It doesn't matter if we lose the fins at this stage. I don't know if we're going to do it. We're getting higher. Are we in high atmospheric now? Let's have a look. Upper atmosphere, here we are. I'll keep that for now. 50,000, almost there. Outside the atmosphere is at 70,000 meters. Oh, 70,000, there we go. Right, I think we should cut the engine before we get to... oh shit. Before we get too high. Crap. 101,000 meters, that's 30,000 meters higher than we need to go to escape the atmosphere. So maybe I misjudged that. We only need... no, we're slowing down now. I could probably figure out how much delta V we need to get outside the atmosphere, but I just didn't bother to figure that out, so... we're going all the way now. But I can suppose I can ditch that booster now. There we go. Snowbit bolt. Drifting away there very romantically. And now we're just waiting. Oh, and there we go, 70,000 meters and the music started. So we're in space. Gotta get that material studied. And that mystery go. So yeah, all the science. Maybe we can do another crew report as well. Yeah, in space near curving. And what I can also show you. No, maybe I can't. Yeah. Now we just gotta wait now. Well, we could fast forward it actually. I'm not sure we're gonna survive the burn up at this high altitude, but yeah. A few moments in space. Drev can admire the visual entrancements in the clouds, except you can only admire it from this little window here. Actually, which isn't very good. If I flip the craft over, oh shit, this is highly dangerous. If you could flip the... oh, there's the sun. If you could flip the craft over... oh, there's the moon. We might be able to see curve... there we go. We might be able to see curving, so yeah. Pretty enjoyable. Better turn my head-up display back on now and point this thing retrograde so that we don't lose that parachute when we come back in. We're hitting the atmosphere now, so yeah. We'll probably speed this up too actually, until the fire starts and all the excitement. We haven't got an heat shield, so we risk losing that Science Junior, but it doesn't matter too much because we can always go back up later. There we go, better slow it down a bit now. So yeah, we're about 1,000 meters per second. This is going to be close actually. We're not slowing down yet, this is going to be very close. But we're over water, so it's not like we're going to hit any hills or anything. Oh shit, flipped. I'm not sure we're going to make it, chaps. Shit. Jesus, 5, 4, 3, 2, Christ, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Yep. Oh my days. Right. I think we're going to revert that. Because we got bleeding Dravadaya. Right, that was a disaster, wasn't it? Now, how much delta V do we actually need to get 80,000 meters? So if I grab a calculator, we're going 80,000 meters. 80,000 meters. Right, we got 80,000 meters trapped. Got 80,000. No, we can't do this. Can't do this here. Right. If we got to 100,000 shield feed things, we got to about 100,000 meters, right? With that booster. If we just reduce it in size by about what, this much, and reduce the thrust a little bit more. Wait a minute, this is a bit tricky. This. How much delta V did we have before? We had about 2,200, didn't we? So reduce the length some more with this booster. Reduce that thrust some more. I'll tell you what, we'll get. Oh no, maybe we won't. What other parachutes have we got? I can't stick another a backup parachute on, unfortunately, at this stage. Unless I carry one of these things up, but I'm not going to do that. Right, 1,800. Increase that thrust a tiny bit. Wait a minute, what were we before? Yeah, increase that thrust a tiny bit, that'll do. And we'll try that mission again. Do. Alright, that's better. Oh! Nah, what was that? I don't even know. Something just blew up. There's a button you can press actually to tell it. You know when you crash and that thing came up? Well, you can trigger that somehow, but I'm not exactly sure how you get it up, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, let's get this show on the road. That's a bit slow, really. Maybe if we increase the amount of thrust, it wouldn't have flipped over, and I forgot fins on it. Damn it. Not flipped over, but turned on its side. We're not sure to speed this up since we've already seen an ascent. Oh, yeah, obviously warning me. You're an idiot for speeding it up. Because physics ticks or skips or something if you speed it up. But you know, could I get that up? No, we're not at 12,000 meters yet. So yeah, apops lights 12,000. That's increasing slowly. If you don't need Kerbal Engineer to get this data. You could go into the map view and read it out off you. We're never gonna make it. Never gonna make it. What am I on about? We're not gonna make it to 70,000 meters. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ditch this SRV and just use a Truffin liquid fuel engine instead. Right. Oh crap, residual fuel tank, yo. Get some lovely looking texture. We'll figure that out later once I've sized it. Now this engine doesn't gimbal, so I'm gonna use... This one's cheaper actually too, so I'm gonna use this one. Oh shit, I can't go any longer because we're not unlocked enough fuel tank types. So we're just going to duplicate those tanks there, and that'll do. And what I can do with a liquid fuel engine is I can actually cut the throttle, unlike an SRB. I couldn't cut the throttle, because it's an SRB. But with a liquid fuel engine, I can cut the throttle and actually throttle the engine too, which means this thrust to rate ratio doesn't matter because I can reduce it. Let's just check the atmospheric stats on this. Might need a bit more fuel. It is a bit expensive, this actually. We're going into what, £5,000 for a rocket. It's going to be £6,000. Well, no, we don't need that much fuel. We're going to shrink that tank down. Well, maybe I can, but I can also shrink it down. We had stuff in. It won't let me go any smaller. That's even more expensive, isn't it? Ah, my days. Right, there we are. I think that'll do us. We'll be able to get up. In fact, we can use the excess fuel to slow down a bit as well, actually. Considering how close it was last time. But yeah, that'll do us. We're going to do it this time. Do. Right, get the old, oh, no, wrong one. Get the old science alert up, and away we go. Actually, we need to reduce that throttle down. I forgot my fins again, which wasn't very sensible. But yeah, watch these data readouts very carefully. I'm going to try avoid. I don't think this engine's got gimbal actually, but yeah. I'm going to try avoid going over 300 meters per second before we get to 27,000. Even though we're tipping over already. Oh shit. We need fins. Yeah, welcome to Kerbal Space Program, right? Bleeding out. I don't think those fins are big enough actually. In fact, what we can do is, no, I'm not sure about this. What we can do is we can ignore chuffing, what's it called, Jeb altogether and his SAS. We can turn these fins around, save it, launch it, right? And then we can use spin stabilization to keep the rocket stable, right? Because what will happen is these fins will channel the air around. So yeah, if we just launch now without turning on SAS, then this rocket will start spinning around slowly, look, you see. And what that'll do is it'll probably keep the rocket straighter than before. No, that's not going to work, is it? Going too fast anyways. We fucked it. Yeah. Spin stabilization is stupid if you've got reaction wheels. Nah, come on now. Right, how do I reset these? Let's see. Oh shit, I'm gonna need to buy some new ones. Right, this should work this time. Got some extra fins, or some extra support. Now if this don't work, I need to review my Kerbal Space Program playership. Right, there we go. Science alert up. We'll reduce that throttle some more. If we've got a thrust to weight ratio of 3, we can be about a third down here, can't we? That's a bit too. Actually, that's fine. If we look here, we can see how fast we're accelerating. So that's about, I don't know, I can't read that from here. That's about 1G, I think. But yeah, we're going alright now. Is it about 1G? We're probably going to go a bit faster. No, we don't actually. We're 100 meters per second already, so that's more than fine. Can't see the apoap site because of that cloud there. That's one of the. We're still tipping over. One of the unfortunate things about this game is the drifting clouds. I'm going to tip over some more, but I'm fighting it. Why are we tipping over in that direction? Is there something I'm missing out here? Oh crap. We're just going to drift and go for it actually. Oh no, I pressed S instead of W. Shit. I suppose we can do all this crap and just ditch the rocket. Get all that science. We might be able to get a gimballing engine, which will stop all this malacca. We're going to cut that engine now because we're going to die if we're not careful. Yeah. Got all that science. Just trying to turn this around now. I suppose escaping the atmosphere was too much of a large goal with the current capabilities and technology that we have. Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. Well, this is not working. No, cut it. We're just going to ditch that booster actually. Get rid of SAS, and then when we get to about 1,000 meters, we're going to deploy that chute. And it should slow us down before we're smacking to the ground. Oh. And there we go, the boots are just blowing up there. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. And now we've got the long journey down after deploying the chute. We're going to not deploy this message again because that is significantly annoying. Alright, yeah. 6 meters per second is quite large for a landing, but you know, we've lost the Truffin Mystery Go unit now because of my incompetence. Get EVA report flying above grasslands, store that in there, and then we can walk on the surface and get another one. Curving grasslands, store that in there. Now we've got to get up. Get back in your ship, you bugger. Right, now we can recover all that juicy science. And there we go, 36 human science, and no XP game for Jeb. So now then, what are we gonna do? We've got 36 science, so we've got plenty of science to play with here. None of only the LBT 45 is a swivel engine, but actually, if we got these bigger fins, so that's 36 minus 18 plus 15. Oh, that's a bit of a tricky one, that one. 15 plus 18 is 33, so yeah, we can get these two nodes. I'm going to go for this node first though, because that's got all the spare parachutes. So yeah, there we go. Now we can actually build a decent rocket. So we'll go ahead and do that. Come on now. Oh. In fact, what I might do is I might skip these parts of building the rocket and meet you with the pad. I think that might be better. Oh crap, I pressed something. Sorry. Clicked off the window somehow. Right, yeah. Alright, so we're back here. I accidentally clicked off that stupid window again. But yeah, this is what I've come up with. I didn't unlock that gimbal engine, but it doesn't matter because we've got a bigger wings now, no fins now, which are probably too big, but it doesn't matter because, you know, you can never have enough stability. We should have enough delta V to make it out of the atmosphere, and I've configured this chute to open early, or I've tried to, and I've never configured a chute before. I'm not really sure if it makes a difference, but you know, minimum pressure 0.2, we probably want that lower than 0.2. We'll just leave it at the base value. I don't think it makes a difference. But yeah, we've stuck. Have we? We're stuck in heat shield somewhere. I think, yeah, if you see up there, we're stuck in heat shield underneath the Science Junior. So that'll help slow us down when we come back in the atmosphere. If it's going to be as vigorous as it is last time, which I doubt it is. And we're using this engine as opposed to the Reliant, and this comes with the AIS mod pack. And the reason is because it's got a higher ISP than this engine, which means it uses less fuel per thrust or whatever. It just basically it's a more efficient engine basically. All the AIS engines are more efficient than the stock ones, I think, which is either overpowered or more intricate in terms of gameplay or something. But yeah, I think that's enough talking. We've got all the science shit still, and we're gonna have to launch this spacecraft now. Thrust to weight ratio's kinda high on this. I don't know whether to push it or not. And I don't know, I think the start of this game, it's been a while since I've started again, but I think the start of this game is actually more difficult than like mid-game and end-game and stuff. Which I find difficult this. Yeah, we're coming along nicely, yeah, what's going on? That nav ball doesn't look too straight again. I hope we're not going to flip over it, I think again. But yeah, that's interesting. We might be alright this time. I'm hoping we're going to be alright this time, Jesus Christ. This is not too good. Maybe I should throttle up. Alright, we're pushing... Is that 400 meters per second? Shit. We're pushing against the sound barrier here, which is kind of inefficient also. But yeah, we are going kind of too fast. Well, we'd already broken the sound barrier at 200 meters per second, but yeah, we want to do mystery, go investigation, iron atmosphere. And we are actually going to leave the atmosphere now because we're at 60,000. Yeah, we've done it. Right, we'll just cut off there, 80,000 meters apoapse. And yeah, you can see that in your map if you haven't got Kerbal Engineer. 80,000 meters. And we're just going to leave it there and come back. And we're going to use the rest of that fuel to slow ourselves down before we re-enter. Well, not before we re-enter, we're going to use that fuel to slow ourselves down whilst re-entering, even though we should probably kill off that lateral velocity before we come back in. Oh shit, we need to do the science. Alright, in space at last. Crew report, materials study. Oh, that's a lot of science. Now speed up. And now we're going to come back in. We'll slow down at about... We'll slow down at the last possible minute. In fact, those fins are too big, so we're not going to be able to slow down at all. Shit, it's too late now to slow down with that booster. We're just going to ditch it. And point that heat shield retrograde. There we go, we can see the ferrous atmosphere latching onto our craft now. We need to keep an eye on this shield. We're going to deploy shield? Shoot. We're going to deploy this chute first this time. In fact, that's slowing us down lovely. But we're going to deploy this chute first and then use the other one as backup if that breaks. We are coming in kind of hot here. This will be safe. We've got this. Yeah, there we go. So now we've got 2 shields deployed. let go of stability there. And now we're just gonna sink into the ocean. That is a success for once. That's pretty decent. So that was kinda tricky, that. I think that the atmosphere has been remodeled in 1.05 from 1.04, so coming back down is a lot different. Well, coming back down, it's not. I don't think it has. I think coming back down vertically is different to coming down sideways. Because if you're coming down sideways, you spend longer in the atmosphere because you're going sideways quite fast. But because you're moving now vertically as well, but you're moving sideways, you're moving through more atmosphere. So that slows you down more easily, maybe. I don't know. It's different to moving in vertically than it is sideways. It's a lot more easier coming into the atmosphere sideways than it is vertically. We're going to do an EVA report from that water now, but I doubt we'll be able to get back in this craft, which isn't too good. Ah, shit. Don't grab on the thing. There we go. Nope, not having it. Shit, we just need to press B, don't we? F then B. Come on. Oh, we had it then. Because I don't think the recovery thing lets you have science yet. Yeah, we're in. And we're just going to recover the vessel. In fact, I pressed the EVA report, did he even gather it? There we go, look at all that science now, 79. That's pretty darn good. And yeah, let's see what tech we can do. You get like gimbal LVT 45, that'll give us bigger tanks also. But what we can also do is we can go straight for the basic science as well. It's a difficult one, this one. We could even go aviation. That's kind of interesting, but I suppose our time is up in this episode, and we'll see you next time. See you in a bit. Bye.